Hello, folks. Ronald Ray here, yo boy with a cornbread accent. Welcome you to Wrestling Trivia Tuesday, episode 181. Wow, that many episodes. Anyway, it is Tuesday, so what I do is every Tuesday ask 5 questions, all dealing with the sport of professional wrestling. So let's click on that intro button and have some fun. Go ahead, remind you folks, if you wouldn't mind, drop a comment and a like button. Tell me how you did, or just be friendly, say hello. Remember, if you do go 5 for 5, let me know in the comments so I can give you a shout out on next week's Wrestling Tribute Tuesday and this week's Spot Show live stream Thursdays at 8 p.m. All right, with that being said, let's go with question number 1 this week. Question number 1. Bob Backlund and who was it? Sheik Adnan or whatever. Uh, oh yeah, Sheik Adnan El Casey, I think it was. Anyway, they brought out their perfect wrestling specimen, and they call him the Sultan. Who did portray the Sultan? Was it A. Savio Vega, B. the Samoan Savage, Tama or Tonga Kid, or was it C. Fatu? All right, question number 1 again. Who was the Sultan? Was it A. Savio Vega, who was also TNT in Puerto Rico? B. The Samoan Savage, who is also Tama and the Tonga Kid? Or was it C. Fatu? The answer is C. Fatu. Yes, when he was, excuse me, when he was a member of the Samoan SWAT team, he was just plain old Fatu. Then came up to the WWFE as the head shrinker Fatu. They changed names from the Samoan SWAT team to the head shrinkers. Then they brought in Barbarian to team with him. Then that team disbanded, and he was make a difference. Say no to drugs, say no to gangs. Fatu. Then that's when they said, "Hey, get you a funny haircut, wear this Hannibal Lecter mask, and call yourself the Sultan," being managed by Bob Backlund. Uh, and of course, that didn't go over that well. People can kind of tell who it was at the time, but it didn't matter. But he would actually come back as Rikishi Fatu, or just plain old Rikishi, teaming with Too Cool, Brian Christopher, and Scotty Too Hottie. They did a little dance number, probably the most overtime he was. The largest time he was ever over, did a stink face on everybody, and rest is history. So, yes, the Sultan was Fatu. Also, let's go ahead and mention that, yes, he is the father of the Usos, Jimmy and Jay Uso. All right, question number 2. Question number 2 this week. How many title defenses did Don Castle have during his reign as the Ring of Honor World Champion? Was it A, 7, B, 25, or C, 30? All right, question number 1 again. How many defenses did Don Castle have during his reign as Ring of Honor World Champion? Was it A, 7, B, 25, or C, 30? The answer is 7 title defenses. I think he held it for 130 days, something like that. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, only 7 defenses. Uh, I thought his feud with Silas Young and the Boys was pretty good at the time. All right, let's go to question number 3. Question number 3 this week. How many times did Jackie Fargo and Jerry Jarrett, the original Double J, Jerry, Jarret, Double J, Jerry Jarrett, I'm just kidding. How many times did they win the NWA Southern Tag Team Championship? Was it A, 7 times, B, 8 times, or C, 3 times? All right, how many times did Jackie Fargo and Jeff Jarrett, excuse me, Jerry Jarrett, the father of Jeff Jarrett, win the NWA Southern Tag Team Championship? Was it A, 7 times, B, 8 times, or C, 3 times? The answer is B, 8 times. They were the Southern Tag Team Champions. I believe Jerry and Tojo Yamamoto. Anyway, they held it 10 times, and I think once with, um, crap, Eddie Marlin, I think, one time. I could be wrong about that one. Anyway, let's go to question number 4. Question number 4 this week. What kind of match did John Cena and Randy Orton have at WWE Bragging Rights 2009? Was it A, 2 out of 3 falls, B, anything goes Iron Man match, or C, a last man standing match? All right, question number 4 again. What kind of match did John Cena and Randy Orton have at WWE Bragging Rights 2009? Was it A, 2 out of 3 falls, B, anything goes 1 hour Iron Man match, or C, a last man standing match? The answer is B, anything goes 1 hour Iron Man match. And of course, Randy was a champion, but he got dethroned by John Cena. All right, going to take a quick commercial break. Be back after this message from our sponsor. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ronald Ray here, your boy with a cornbread accent. If you made it this far in the video, you're having fun. You folks know what to do. Everybody says this, so let's go through the whole routine. If you enjoy it, click on that like button. Also, leave me a comment. Give me your opinions on anything I talk about tonight. Ask questions, or just drop a friendly hello. That's always cool as well. Also, if you enjoy listening to a fan, just like you folks at home, talk about the sport of professional wrestling, be a champ, click on that subscribe button. Now, back to our program. All right, here we go. Main event question number 5 of the week. Where did Terry Gordy defeat Jimmy Golden for the Alabama Championship on February 21st, 1982? Was it A, in Dothan, Alabama, B, in Birmingham, Alabama, or C, Pensacola, Florida? All right, main event question number 5 this week. Where did Terry Gordy defeat Jimmy Golden for the Alabama Heavyweight Championship on February 21st, 1982? Was it A, Dothan, Alabama, B, Birmingham, Alabama, or C, Pensacola, Florida? Man, they gave us a swerve on this one. He actually, oops, he actually defeated him in Pensacola, Florida. Sometimes that Southeast Championship Wrestling promotion, it was Southeast Championship Wrestling before it became Continental. Um, they were in Knoxville, and they started basically their home base was in Pensacola, Florida, but they went to Birmingham, Alabama, Dothan, Alabama, and like I said, had an Alabama heavyweight champion, but sometimes that championship was defended outside Alabama. And I think one time in the 80s or later on, like 86, 87, Mr. Wrestling 2 had the Alabama heavyweight championship and defended it actually in Georgia a couple times. But anyway, that does it for this week's Wrestling Trivia Tuesday. Hope you folks have fun. Hope you folks have a good one. Take it easy. And until next time.
So long from the Peach State of Georgia.
Ronald Ray here saying thank you for checking out my video. If you don't mind, go ahead and click that thumbs up button, leave a comment, and share this video with family and friends. I would also appreciate it if you would subscribe to RP2 Vision, where I cover the sport of professional wrestling from yesterday to today. Now don't forget to click the notification bell as well, so you'll be notified when my other weekly content is available, like Wrestling Trivia Tuesday, WWE Raw Recap, and AEW Dynamite Recap. I also have 2 live streams. Every Thursday at 8 p.m., it's Spot Show Live Stream, where I discuss the latest news in professional wrestling. And on Friday nights at 8 o'clock p.m., it's Wrestling Gold Friday Night, where I discuss the good old days of professional wrestling. When wrestling was wrestling, wrestling was real because it's still real to us. Folks, have a good one and take it easy.